Hey everybody, we've got something new and exciting for you. You guys asked for a longer slider, so we built one. Now, there's a couple problems with making a long slider. The first is shipping it. It's really hard to ship really long things without them getting broken. And the second is carrying it around. So you want to be able to take it with you and carry it wherever you go. So what we did is we took the slider and we divided it into modular sections. So this slider here, and you'll see at the end of the video, we'll take it apart so you can see what it looks like, is divided into 900 millimeter sections that you can put together and effectively make a slider as long as you want. So the first cool thing about this slider is that if you've already got a pan tilt 4 system or a pan tilt 4 with a slider, it's going to be compatible. You don't need any extra parts. If you have the high speed drive or the high torque drive, both of those motors are going to work on this system. So if you're using the high speed drive, you'll be able to zip around with the carriage from left to right really quickly. Good for interview shots or weird product stuff. Or if you have the high torque drive, what you can do is you can take this and you can put it on a big angle and you can do a nice big time-lapse move or some other kind of really, really interesting shot. So that's one of the fantastic things about this slider. The extended slider is made up of 3 core components. The first, and the coolest one, is the extendable section. So if we take a look at it, it's got feet on the bottom, which is great because we can put it on top of different surfaces. It's also got 3/8 and 1/4 inch mounting points. So if you're putting a bunch of these together and you want to put them up on tripods or put them on a weird surface, you can use tripods and light stands to do that. The next is the motor module. These are our standard motor modules, the high speed or the high torque. And the last is the end bracket. This is the bracket that holds the motor and also provides feed and keeps the whole thing put together. So let's put it together. The first thing we're going to do is attach this module together. So if you were making this out of 3 or 4 sections, you just repeat this step. So I'm going to put them together, and then I'm going to grab 2 of the knobs that hold it together. I'm going to put them in, and I'm going to thread them into place. Then I'm going to take the end module and do the same thing. So now, how do we drive the whole thing? Well, it's all based on a belt. Now, depending on the number of sections you have, you get a different length belt to make that section work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our belt, we're going to stretch it all the way down, we're going to feed it through the hole at the end, and we'll take our motor and install the motor at the end with the belt in place. Again, same knobs. So that's how the whole slider goes together. Now, if you're interested in this slider, which I bet you are because it's super, super cool, we are shipping the slider on July 15th. So you can get it now. So if you go on our website and you take a look, you'll see that we have a link there to purchase it. If you purchase it now, you can still get your Pan Tilt 4 head system. And then on July 15th, your extendable slider will show up, ready to go, compatible with that system and everything. So we are only able to make these things so fast. So please go ahead and get it. You are going to be very, very happy and very excited about this long slider.